Wonder if this is working. Have some warm-up exercises. Rum, 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 rum. Ahoy, shipmates! Oh, I think it's working. I have to blow the cobwebs out of all the IT. That's oh, it stopped working. Oh, look at the reflection on the side of Ventura there. Fantastic. That's Ventura just going round Cowshot Spit. Cruise cam decided it needed a quick reboot. So did the laptop. Anyway. First broadcast 2022. I'm just trying to check the times of Iona. Seems like an ever-moving goalpost with Iona's departure. Or 6, then 6:30, then 7:30. But it's rather hazy out there, I've noticed. Visibility's not that great. I mean, we can see past Cowshot Spit, but struggling to see much further than that. Can't really see the Isle of Wight. But we have a good view on Iona, which is probably more important, because that's probably what you're here to see. Yeah, that's working. Look at that. Lovely, shiny, white, red and blue. Perfect. I'll just watch Netlycam for just a few more minutes longer while she meanders past Cowshot Spit, winds her way around Bramblebank in the middle of the Solent there, and then on her way to... Actually, I don't know where she's going. Oh, I'm all of a tiz. I've not been checking up on things. I bet Cow's Cam's not working. Cow's Cam is working. There you go. So we'll see her on there at some point. I'll keep an eye out for that. So I don't know when that'll be. Probably about 10-15 minutes. Oh, there we go. Of course, I don't actually know where Iona's going either. I know that she'd come back from the fjords. I saw some shipmates in the chat discussing the fantastic trip they'd had around the fjords on Iona. Seems to get glowing reports from everyone. Good crew, good ship. And particularly amused me, they said they saw lots of oil rigs in the North Sea. I think that's something you don't normally see on a cruise, is oil rigs. Yeah, and it looks like she's going back up to the fields for another week, I'm guessing. She's going up to Stavanger, up in Norway. So, should be a good week for that. Let's go back and have a look on Cruise Cam. Can't see any activity. I may have gone live early. Tricky little devils, these cruise ships. Have noticed that German cruise ships seem to leave very promptly. I know Iona seems to have a terrible habit of being rather late. But I guess it's possibly to do with the number of crew on board and passengers. A rather large ship. So I'm guessing, you know, you've got to do all your COVID tests these days. That might clog things up. Let's have a little look. And see if there's any activity. You can normally tell if we go down to the well deck, and we can see if there's any shipmates down there. Let's have a quick look, shall we? No, I can't see any shipmates. Not a good sign. Means we're still looking at some considerable time. I would think probably half an hour or so before she leaves. Oh, I forgot to look in the chat. Let's have a look. Who's in the chat? Oh, there's a lot of people in the chat. Oh, ahoy there, shipmates. A load of people. Oh, yes, they're all telling me Iona's going to Norway. Well, I knew you'd know before I did. I should have just looked in the chat, shouldn't I? I was too busy trying to make things work. Question on any news on the cameras? I'm just waiting for some letterage to come from ABP and then probably have the rest of the cameras back on shortly. It's taken longer to get the letter than I anticipated. No, it's not the best. Not the best situation. It seems like we're having a problem with the stream here. I've got to check on something. It's a problem with all this technology. It does often require... Oh, no, it seems to be working. Okay, it's just YouTube. YouTube's telling me it's not working, but when I look on YouTube, it is working. Oh, no, it isn't working. Problemo. Let's see if we can get something working here. So all the different cameras are all over the internet in different locations, so it can take a while to connect things up, and they keep moving around and different connections and so on. So it does take a little while. Oh, lovely sunset this evening. If you are departing on Iona, you might get a lovely view. Indeed, gremlins in the technology. So is the way. It's quite good once I get it all worked out, but when I haven't done it for a long time, it can be a problem. Let's go back. Let me just check on Cruise. Cruise Cam seems to be having some difficulties. Yeah, it's Cruise Cam's crashed again. Huh. This is unusual. Okay. This is a new problem that I've not experienced before. Let's see, what can I do? Is this working if I go here? No, that's not working. That's a static picture. Okay. All right. Nothing for it, but I think a quick reboot of the technology. Okay. I can do that remotely. Does feel a bit like mission control here sometimes. Enabling and disabling all of the various hardwares around the ports of Southampton, far and wide. If you have any camera locations in mind, do let me know. I'm always looking for new locations for cameras. Specifically if you have a business or a house or a property or something with a great view of the Solent from somewhere, let me know. I'll see. And if you're willing to host a camera, that'll be great. All I need is a wall and an internet connection. Right, just rebooting Cruise Cam to see if that will behave. It's just rebooting itself. I think that's good. It's making... It does some strange things when it reboots. There's different coloured patterns across the screen. I don't know why. And then it ends up looking at a wall. There we go. Right, what I was actually trying to do... Nothing on the radio yet, either. I'm trying to zoom in onto Iona's well deck. There we go. Let's see if there's any activity there. I think there's some lights on, so that's a positive start. It was good to have some lights on, but I can't see any shipmate. Oh, there's a shipmate down there. Ah, this is looking good. We could be off shortly. Marvellous. It's still not working though, is it? Okay. What's to do here? Let's see if I can try something here. It's just not playing ball. Oh, and that one's gone all black. No, it's come back. That's good. Whew. Thought we'd lost all the cameras then. Let's try it again. Just see if I can get this to restart it, but it seems to be stubbornly not working. Okay. I start the stream. Okay, let's go. Try this. No, there's no. What's going on here then? What's going on? Come on, cruise cam. Play along, please. Come on. Okay, net decal's working. Come on, cruise cam. You can do it. Crikey, that's not working. Okay, I've got an idea. Let me see if I can try something else. Let's try something else. Requires a rebooting of another bit of kit somewhere. That's one of the beauty of all this modern technology. You can keep rebooting bits and pieces, and there's no movement from the ship yet anyway, so we're not missing anything. Okay, let's reboot. Let's reboot to the router. So I've had to replace the router because I've had difficulty contacting the cruise cam remotely. I've replaced the router, which caused some problems. Thought I had them solved, but it seems to me that I can't access it again, so just going to reboot the router. And maybe that'll do the job. Very good. Yes, I think that shipmate King's Homeland. Yes, it's streaming, still streaming to YouTube, but I can't stream it to my app client. Hello, who's that little chap's come down to see me? Yeah, it's not streaming to my software here. I'm just going to give it a reboot of the internet. I think that might do the job. Oh, dearie me. Sounds like I have reverb on. Oh, if I was clever enough to do that, that might be the case, but I'm not clever enough to do that. So no reverb on. Lovely sunset. Iona is late as per usual. Imagine she'll be departing any moments now. There is a couple of shipmates down the world deck ready to release the lines. Clive Penning, ahoy there, shipmates, says Iona always late. Yeah, that seems to be seems to be the way with Iona, but I'm suspecting it's possibly due to the fact that she is a very large ship with an awful lot of passengers, and I'm guessing doing all the COVID tests slows things up. Okay, that's connected, that's connected, that's rebooted. Let's see if that has done the trick. It's gone blank. It's gone blank. Come on. Oh dear. That's rather disappointing. Trying a reboot of the software as well. Something's not working somewhere. It's going to be quite dark shortly when Iona leaves. No, I've lost cruise cam. Cruise cam has taken a short walk. And it's not contactable. That's unfortunate. It's a lovely sunset out there, isn't it? As we wait for Iona, I'll keep an eye. I can still see. I think you might still be able to see Iona on cruise cam. I just can't connect to her from my streaming software. Rather unfortunate. Let's see if I. There we go. Yeah, I can. Cruise cam's working, but I just can't seem to connect to it with my software. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's proceed. Let's have a look. There must be something going on. I see quite a few shipmates on the decks. Oh, I've lost connection to it again. I did try this the other day, and it all worked fine. But it seems to be not working at all now. Let's try that again. Let's reboot cruise cam again. Yeah, we're seeing quite a lot more cruise ships back in port at the moment, shipmates, and there are some new ships coming. In fact, the month of May is going to be really busy. I think we've got 5 new ships coming into port during May, so we could have some exciting water salutes coming up the Solent. Probably get some drone action in. Let's see if we can reboot cruise cam again. Someone, the shipmate says, still docked due to waiting ambulance for one of the guests. Or an ambulance for them to get on or to get off. Well, that's rather annoying. Okay, right. Just going to try one last time. I think I've rebooted everything. Let's see if it works. No, it would appear not. Oh, ahoy there, shipmates. I see we are quite a lot of you in the chat. That's good. Good to see you all. I can't, disappointingly, I'm not going to give you a very good service this evening. Cruise Cam is refusing to talk to my software. It was working earlier for a brief couple of minutes, and then it decided to stop. I didn't change anything, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Never mind. Someone says try turning it back on and off again. I have. I've turned off all the things I can think of, and none of it's helping. It's getting quite dark. I wonder if we're seeing. Oh, I think we've missed. Yeah, I think we probably missed Ventura over in Cowes. I was busy trying to get cruise cam working. Looks quite nice. Setting sun over in Cowes. I wonder if I can see something more interesting. Had some really foggy mornings lately. It's been looking. It was very picturesque the other day. Let's see if we can have a look up over here. Yeah, it's a bit of. Don't really get many sunsets on Cowes Cam. I don't really get many sunrises either, but sometimes you get some lovely colour in the sky. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, there's a lot of settings with this software, so I'm not entirely sure I haven't done something wrong. Haven't heard anything on the radio either. No updates on that. I'm just going to try something else. Let me try something else. Nope, that didn't work either. Oh, there, Terence Stab says, what software are you using? I'm using a software called OBS, Open Broadcast Software. Waiting, that's really good. But for some reason today, it's not playing. I do have another ship here as well. That's the car carrier from earlier, the Glovis. She's on her way out. Someone asked something about. Someone says about another camera. I've got a couple more camera installations to potentially come. It's just trying to work out the detail. People are quick to offer a location up, and then it takes ages, and someone says, oh, well, I need to ask someone else, and they ask someone else, and they ask someone else, and it just takes a long time. Oh, boy, that Andy Bailey says the P&O doctor said the guest needs a hospital. Oh, that's not very good news, is it? Oh, okay, we might be here for a while then. That's disappointing.
Good evening. Thomas Speakers, that's all the thank you. We're still waiting for the Iona to pass. Maybe about half an hour.
Don't know if you heard that from the VTS. Maybe half an hour for Iona. Oh, Ed Chris isn't there. Well, it's a good one. It's disappointing. I should have arranged my broadcast around a German ship. They would seem to be a lot more prompt. Let me see. I'm going to try a few things a second. So just hold on, shipmates. Nothing's happening. Oh, I see that shipmate David Hayes there. Ahoy there, shipmate. Says, good old OBS, use it for work. It's either faultless or problematic. Kind of agree with you there. I actually find it very good. But occasionally it can go wrong. The problem I'm having at the moment is the cameras at other remote locations seem to be the problem. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be something about Iona. That. No. Oh, there will be film. If I'm correctly, you're on the Isle of Man. Hope you're having a good time up the Isle of Man. Someone says I'm echoing. I can't hear any echo. I can't hear what I'm actually hearing. If that makes sense. Might be me listening to myself causing an echo. Bit of a yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, I think me listening to myself. Well, you learn something new every day, don't you? Don't listen to yourself; it causes an echo. I think that's why I discovered that before. Well, not a lot's going on here, shipmates. I'm probably going to cut this one short because I don't think there's much to see. But follow. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Actually, good point on subscribing. Good point on subscribing. A few shipmates have asked me why they've been unsubscribed from the channel, and I'd have to say that's nothing to do with me. Apparently, it's a bit of a YouTube thing where people are becoming unsubscribed. So even if you have subscribed, just do check to make sure you are subscribed. I will make sure I can get this technology working, but will follow Iona out on the other cameras. So just keep watching the cameras, but I'll turn this stream off because I can't seem to do much with it, unfortunately. This is a rather disappointing return to 2022. Well, thank you all shipmates for coming on board, and thank you for the new shipmates for joining the crew. And until next time, shipmates,